Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Fairytale Fables, and we are on a roll. I don't remember how many we won in a row here, but I think it's 2. Actually, I think the leaderboard is not looking too good for me in terms of the average placing. I had a couple of games where I didn't really concentrate too much, so I think I messed up. Where is it? We have what? 3,315, so it should be this right here. Nope, next one. We have there, yeah, 2.6 in average placing. I would like to be on 1.6 or 1.7 or something like that. We have played 7 games in total in this season. So not too great actually. Not too great. Let's take a look at the history here. Of course, we had the Hunter run in the last episode. That was really good. Then we have the Odin run with the strange stealth thing. That was really solid. And also this one was something I played alone. And then I had a couple of runs where like this 8 placement here, it cannot happen. I need to make sure that doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but it doesn't matter too much, of course. But yeah, let's get into one and let's see what character we're gonna get and what kind of setup we are going for. We have both Odin and the treasure hamster there. Savitri, I don't like her. Here's what my philosophy is. If you're already dying, if you're already about to die, it doesn't matter. Then you're not gonna come back. If you're dying, you're already dead. So this character in total is probably one of the worst ones for me, because it doesn't matter if you're already about to die. She might be okay in live versions where there is a little bit more lead room to maybe... I don't even believe that. I think she's just trash. One of the worst characters to me. Good Leprechaun is something I haven't played for a while. We're probably good characters, then we're looking for either an angel build, which is not very typical. Angels are pretty hard to go for. We have just some buff builds. We have booster builds. Booster builds are probably the thing here for the Leprechaun. But we're gonna go for him because I haven't played him for a while. And we do have a couple of good characters out there, so that seems pretty good. We might as well go for that instead of the baby monkey here. I think the ranged is pretty decent. Oh yeah, we could also go for stars, but stars are more spread out, right? It's not only at good characters that's gonna happen. So I feel like maybe the ranged are just the best thing to go for here. And then probably re-roll and see if we can find some more of her. We do find one, I'll probably take one more. Smiling Sprout could also be interesting instead. We could lock this in doubled. We could take the permanent thing here for the Sprout. And then start taking the Sprout up because he's a scaling unit. And we're probably looking for a booster kind of... Yeah, a mix between a booster and a scaling kind of situation then. Something along those lines. I haven't really got the boosters to work too well yet, so I would also like to see that. So yeah, booster, scaling, that kind of thing. So let's go for it. I'm gonna log it in again. Because I do want her. That's pretty good. That's a win. Probably need to put her behind, but it's never bad when the range actually hit first. That's actually really, really solid. We get both of them. And we also get a food buff for free, basically. And we lock that in. Sure. Could go for the prince as well. He's a good royal, so... we even got the calling it, so we could buff the Smiling Sprout as well. Actually, no, we're probably gonna buff the Talking Frog instead. So we actually have, next turn we also have the range getting upgraded, a Talking Frog, and the calling it. Yeah, this looks pretty good so far. We are definitely having a pretty good board here. We have a pretty good board. There we go. Another amount of good damage on someone. Aloha gamers. Question is, do we take... Nah, we only take one of them. And then probably... Yeah, I don't think I want another one. I'll just take one of them, actually. After each fight, gain 1 extra mana. After 3 turns, cast Dramatic Reveal. Choose a new hero. Probably not. You have 1 extra treasure choice. I think I'll take the extra mana. Maybe. I feel like I yeah, because we... Yeah, I don't think the bubble... I mean, the bubble ship is fine. But I feel like the extra mana could do a couple of things for me. Where maybe the bottled ship might not do that much, actually. Let's do that, so we get an 8-9 prince. I think we're gonna reroll here, but yeah, we are, because it's tier 3 shop. We are gonna reroll to find... I don't even... We're probably looking for boosters or maybe angels. We do have a bluebell. Ooh, that's... Yeah, he's not boosted. He's not boosted, so probably not. No. I think that shop is just meh. That's just not a shop for me. Okay, that's a pretty big board as well here. Yeah. Oof. Gonna be a tie. That's a pretty big board from this guy, Drac. All right. We have cats. Well, that's the other thing. We could also go for a cat build. We could also go for cats because most of them are also good, and well, most of them are also good characters, and that works really well with the buffs as well. The cats are gonna be fairly big. Not against that. There's so many good things with the good characters. +1/+1 is also pretty good on the Sprout here. I'm gonna take the cat and see how it goes and where we are ending up. We also need more presence on the board anyway. And then probably we could take another cat angel just to have a lot of presence on the board. Just because I don't really know what else to take here except from the spell. I mean, I could reroll. It's not... I could reroll and get another cat, I suppose, but... Let's just take it. Let's just take it, man. I don't really... Alright. I guess maybe this is good. What are we up against? Aladdin. He's going cats. But I don't think it's worth actually casting that. Start the fight. I think we're good. Yeah, that's a pretty small board compared to ours. There we go. There we go. Oh, we do actually have enough damage to take out all of our characters. A little bit lucky, but yeah, that's how it goes. We have a tree or sprout upgrade. We do have 1 angel. Tempted to do angels here, but I don't know. Definitely go for this and see what we get in our tier 3. No, it's a tier 2. When characters slay, after 4 rounds, choose a level 3 treasure. After 3 turns, dramatic reveal, choose a new hero. Guess we'll take the wishing fountain. Do we take a guardian angel here? I think I do, just to get more on the board as well. And I think we will also take the cats as well. I'm not sure if we're gonna turn into angels, but it's also just a 7/9, so yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad deal at all. The prince is also like, meh, and so is the range tier is meh, you know? The next shop is a tier 4, where we could find more angels, potentially, or some better cats, potentially. It could go either way right now. I mean... It could go in the direction of cats, it could go in the direction of angels, it could go in the direction I wouldn't say boosters right now. I don't feel like we're going boosters, but we haven't really seen anything that move in that direction. So he got a really good sprout here, so we're probably gonna lose this one, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Ugh. Well, no, we do survive it. That's a pretty good board as well. Bonnie star. All right, fair enough. We do have a booster. 100% of my stuff to the leftmost character. We have another... We have a shield over here, which is a good royal. Are we gonna go for the boosting? I think boosting could be good in this spot instead of the range, maybe. Or maybe instead of the cats. I mean, he's a tier 4 as well, so I'm gonna take him and then roll, I think. Let's roll and see what we get. So that's a ranged and it's also a boost, right? It's boost plus 2/1, and for each star, charge an additional star. We do not have any stars, so I don't think it's worth taking her. I think maybe the shield boy here is definitely not bad as a mid-game kind of take instead of the prince. Like... Yeah, let's see. I think these cats are coming out. Oh, they're just not really strong enough right now. And then him in. Actually, I think that cat actually might be better than this cat just because it's summoning. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're not building into too much here. We also have that angel in there. It's a little bit of a cluster miss. We don't really have anything right now. I'm a little bit worried right now for the next couple of turns. If we don't find something quickly here. That was unfortunate. But we still managed to squeeze through this one fairly easily. But we can't really rely on this buff for too long. We need to get into a really good build here. We do get a cat upgrade. Yeah, we will probably take it. And we have a Romeo. Pretty late for a Romeo and Juliet build here. But I mean, it is an 8-8 already, and she's probably a 12-13 or something like that. So that's... We do have some stars, but that's... Yeah, that's not a good character. I don't think we're gonna go stars. If anything, I think I'm gonna go with the Romeo. Your hero has +1 attack and additional spells. Guess I'll take the gingerbread muffin here. Not that that's specifically good, but... I think I'm gonna put him... Yeah, let's put him here instead. Do we take the Romeo? I mean, with the boosters in there, it could also be good, but... And it's also leaving more options to have him. And he's already better than the prince anyway. Well, not quite. But almost. We do have this. I think I should probably take it on him. Just in case we're going for it. That's an interesting one as well. I will take her as well. What I'm building. No clue what we're getting ourselves into here. I'm taking too many different things, to be honest. But I just, yeah. Have this angel in there. We have a couple of cats. We have a prince, and yeah, it's a bit of a mix of kind of different things, and that's what's worrying me right now. We don't really have anything synergized, and that's probably gonna hurt us very soon. And if you don't find it very quickly in the mid game, There is a point of no return, and that could be next turn. Could even have been that turn. But I think it's gonna be next turn. Next turn is probably point of no return. Now we need to log into some kind of build and really go for it. Well, that's a really sad build right here. We don't have anything good here. Well, we do have a... no. Ooh, come on. Give me some luck. Do have an angel. Yeah, I'm gonna take the angel. Also, yeah, I'm gonna take the angel. Because it's already bigger than some of the other things we have in there. So let's do that. And hopefully we're gonna find another angel. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take her as well. Also for the upgrade, if necessary. I don't like this at all. That's probably pretty good right here. So she will be buffed up. Just to survive the next round as well. Not taking damage. Yeah. Alright. He got a pretty big dwarfy over here, but otherwise it doesn't look too bad. He kills that was, so yeah, he got, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're okay. Maybe. Oh, we got a summoning, okay. Ooh, it's a little bit, but it's close, it's close. Without that 7/7, we would maybe have taken some damage. So, we got a tier 3. The character in your shops have +2/+2. That might still actually be good because we are taking a lot of things. The next time you find a treasure, destroy this and choose a plus level higher treasure. That might even be even better because we are looking at way higher things to upgrade next time. Your shop contained an extra character. That's also pretty good right now because of what we're looking for, a lot of different things. I am inclined to say that probably the magic bean is the one to go for. Could have been. We got another booster. Oh man, it's like we got angels, we got boosters, we got so many freaking different things. But of course, she's pretty good right here because of the boost. But we don't have any other boosters. That's the problem. And we also have the ring. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. She's definitely better than the cat, probably. We don't have... we'll get rid of this cat. This is not going to be a cat run. So that's 13/17. Give her a booster. She's a 20/25. Put her over here. But it's not what I was looking for. Not what I was looking for. Let's reroll and see if we find something. I mean, we have some boosting going. We have a bit of angel going. It's... but it's my own mistake, isn't it? We have an angel upgrade, which is not great. It's actually not great, because then they don't boost each other, and we don't have any other angels. Oh, man. I am very tempted to get this cat up to a tier 3. Because it got 8, 16, 20 is pretty high. Let's see what we get. If we... Who are we gonna get rid of? We're never gonna play her. Actually, this guy. We're never gonna play him. Take this. Of course we get another cat. Yeah, not my lucky day apparently. We have Fluff, which is also a good character, but some of them are also neutral. But I think we should just ignore this and just find a build. But I don't think this is it. I would like to take it, but I wouldn't like to take it as the first upgrade as an angel. We haven't seen any other angels whatsoever. That's a big gamble to do that. But I might do it next round actually, also because we have a boosting ring here. We're going for another boosting, you know. That actually might be better on her now when I think about it. I don't know. I think it might be actually. Oh, can we get through this round? Can we squeeze another one? Or should I take that upgrade now and then put another one of these radiants in there? No. That's gonna hurt. That's a big old owl. Also taking my shield out. Ugh. Yeah, I think we're gonna take some damage now. And I can always tell when we are about to start losing. It's like you don't find what you're looking for, you don't get into that build, and then you're just all of a sudden very much losing out. And that's boom, bang, that's 10 damage, and that's another 10 damage next turn if we don't get into a build. I mean, we need big things right now. We need massive things to get back into this game. Destroy the enemy that attacks Aura. For each level you're above 3, your characters have +2, 1. We have the stars. Guess I'll take this just because we are really behind right now. Well, that's still an 1820 angel, but we're definitely looking for more angels then, or something to boost. We have a radiant fairy, which is not terrible to upgrade either. Just a bigger unit, of course. Go ahead. The pirate map is... We don't really have a lot to upgrade right now, so it might not be worth taking that. But the mana is not really helping me anyway, so I think we might do that. Yeah. And then we're definitely gonna reroll for hopefully something redeeming here. That's not terrible, I suppose. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I think it's worth taking him right now, just because we are behind. So what we're gonna do here is put him where we are. That's a 6-3. Right there. That's still, if we're boosting, maybe here then. We're giving her more, but we kind of also want to give her more, so maybe we should put her over here so she dies. And this guy, 48, can probably be there. 13, that's fine. Always a little bit about this guy. Yeah, again, it's like we don't really have a build. But we do have some numbers out there, but I feel like this is going to be a losing run. We just don't really have a setup. We don't really have a setup, but we might... I think 2.0 might be a good fighting speed, actually. Alright, that's pretty good. We survived that. Let's see. We got the booster guy. We got Uther. Your front row boosters boost all of your back row. If a booster or aura character except me in the front row dies, keep the buff for the fight. Okay, let's think about this for a second here. We have him that is boosting, and we have her who is getting boosters. So we're putting... It's making us go upside down here in terms of... So he should be in the front with him. And then we can like buff the two back here. Something like that would probably be ideal. And then we're looking for more things that can boost and stuff to have in the front line. I mean, he probably needs to be over here, but yeah, okay, let's see how it goes. I haven't had a lot of luck with this. Actually, let's take this so we attack first. I haven't had a lot of luck with this kind of boosting here, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, boost 2-1 and boosters are applied an additional time. That is definitely one we want. think she might be coming out actually, unfortunately. And then put the ring on her. And we want her in the back line for sure. No, we want her in the front line. Because when she dies, it applies it to everyone. Wait, hold on again. Boost all of your back row. If a boosters or aura character... So also auras. Do we have any auras in the back line? Yes, we do. Not that it works right now, but we might as well put it up there. Yeah, and we want her to get both these boosts. So we keep it on her. So boost +2, 1, and boosters are applied an additional time. Right. We definitely want that. That is not terrible at all. That's pretty good right now. Well, of course, we want one more that is getting boosted back here. Actually, I mean, if we could find anything that give boosts on the items and give it to the Sprout or the Sir Galahad, that would be pretty decent. We do have a Rome Juliet here. Yeah, I think it's too late. I think it's too late. I think we're going boosting. Another Galahad is not terrible. But also not exactly what I'm looking for. I think I'm gonna skip him, because I don't really want to lock this shop in all honesty. I kind of like him. He's really doable. Because he's also getting the boosting, but he's not a booster himself. Your front row boosters boost all of your back row. If a booster or aura character, except me in the front row, dies, keep the buff for the fight. And he also boosts for 2. Yeah. Wait, so the boost here only give bonuses to characters in the front, but he is like, he's saying boosters all of your back row. Yeah, so he's boosting all of the back row, but if boosters in the front row is also dying, except from him, it's gonna keep the buff for the fight. I don't understand that. Yeah, it's really hard to tell how that works, right? Because boosters normally go from the back to the front, but with him in there, it sounds like the buffs are going the other way. I just don't get it. But yeah, I don't know. And that's also why I don't like the boosters, because I haven't really figured out his mechanic yet. So Galahad there, or not Sir Galahad, Pendragon. I haven't really understood him. But it looks like she actually, so it doesn't work how I think it does. It doesn't work, because she lost the boosters. When they died, she lost the boosters, so it doesn't work how I think it does. So, could you please go away? I don't know why it kept... So I don't understand this at all. Your front row boosters boost all of your back row. Right. And then it is gonna say, if a booster or aura character, except for him, in the front row dies, keep the buff for the fight. That did not happen. That did not happen on Rapunzel. She lost the boosters from both the Lady of the Lake and Rapunzel when they died. So that's not true. That is not, unless I have to understand it in a different way. But maybe it's only his boosters that works. So maybe we should have him here and then have the angel coming out and him coming in, and guess we're gonna do something like that. Oh, that's a dying breath. Oh, okay. So we probably want him in the front line like this. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So what are we looking at here is he is give characters boosting me 150. Okay, so we probably want one of our boosters behind on this spot. So he's boosting. Guess it's gonna be her. Because we also don't want her to die because the boosters are applied one additional time. So we want her there, so she also gets the 100%, 50% of the stats. And the Smiling Sprite is pretty good in that spot. And we're not boosting him in any way, so that's fine. That might be good, because we're looking for... we are not really looking for spells, we're looking for items actually, I think, mostly. Or upgrades for these guys. But I think this is the setup right here. This guy is... Why would you ever have your boosters in the front row if they're just gonna die and not boost anymore? Because it seems like it's only his booster that actually works for the remainder of the fight. That is a bit strange, isn't it? And he's also gonna... Because he's in the front line, he's often gonna die fairly quickly. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Are we gonna take that sword? We could also go look for some really good, because we are in tier 6, we could kind of go look for some upgrades for him, so he will survive a little bit longer, because otherwise I just don't see us coming through this. Nah, because we only have 1 mana, so yeah, after that, so it doesn't really... +5 damage... Nah. No. What is he doing? When I attack, I also damage the character behind the character I attack by 50% of my attack. I'll take this. Rapunzel. We'll probably take Rapunzel instead of... Well, we can get rid of some of these characters. That's a tier 6 if we do take another one of them. Yeah, we'll take it for him. Ooh, wait. What could we get there? We don't really have a big... I mean, we do have the Sprout who could be upgraded into something interesting. Sure. I mean, that's okay. He's ranged. I mean, that's basically better than the Sprout. Yeah. Alright. I still don't like this. I don't think I like the booster setup that much. And I also think we're gonna get ourselves hurt here. See? She lost the... No, maybe she still have it. Maybe she still have it. Yeah, I think actually the boosters did work there. Okay. There's nothing in that shop. Nope. Another of him? Sure, I guess we'll take that. Get rid of Romeo, let's take him. Not really worth it. The Mirror Fairy is probably not worth it, but it's almost worth it. Yeah, I don't think so. Not getting too lucky. That's pretty good. Pretty good on him. Just so he survives a little bit longer. Another one of him? Sure. Guess we'll... I don't know. Is that worth it? It probably is. It probably is. I just need to figure out how to get him. Yeah, we're just gonna sell those that we are never gonna play, so that's pretty good, and then take him and let the shop run its course. But I'm still worried that we're gonna get our ass kicked in the next fight here. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Of course they're gonna kill the Uther first. Pieces of shit. They actually got 2 Uthers in the bag. Why does he have 2 Uthers in the bag? Maybe there's something I don't understand about Uther, but yeah. We almost lost that one. We also got a little bit unlucky with the combat. No. Now we get all the angels and none of the boosters. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. 6-3. Jesus Christ! Come on, game. Give me those upgrades so I can get this freaking treasure chest off my back and we can get something out of these boosters. Let's actually let him attack first, I think. Nope. Flying could be interesting, but I mean, it's too expensive here. We get a tier 4, which would be a tier 6. And she's also going to be very, very big if we do that. So yeah, I guess we are gonna do that. With only 7 left, I guess that's okay to do here. 67, 65, and we get Aura. Your front row characters have plus 15 too. And I think that also worked with his. I mean, in any case, that's pretty big. The next time you find a level 3 or above treasure, destroy this. At the start of your fight, remove ranged and non-yielding from your characters. No, it's definitely gonna be this one. So we have a lot more damage up here. I'm wondering if this would be worth it instead of him. Because he's also boosting the other way around. I think that's worth it. I don't know why I didn't think of that before now. He might also be worth it, actually. Here. Instead of that dude. Because... that might also be worth it. Because we have that extra boost. And we don't really... Maybe we should do this so we have more boosters. Yeah, that seems pretty good because then the backline is going to be absolutely broken. And we don't really care if he dies first if we have another one back here. Your front row boosters boost all of your back row if a booster or aura character except... Yeah, that seems pretty good, this. That seems pretty good. Okay, let's go for that. And let's re-roll a couple more times to maybe find an upgrade for the Uther or I don't know, something. Nope. No. And it's gonna be a no. Alright, let's get into it and see how that works. Almost killed her to begin with. That's not great. Well, this Uther is gonna be massive. Yeah, he's gonna be massive. Okay. I mean, it looks pretty good, but we are probably gonna get... Well, we're not gonna get killed here, but this cat thing here is just too good. We're not gonna win against it. And I don't really see us winning against it. I don't really feel like that. Maybe there's something I'm not getting here. Maybe these could actually be in the background because we're boosting anyway the back. These boosters up here are boosting the entire... I get it. No, she should be back here. But everyone else who is boosting should be up here. Because they're boosting the back line. Yeah, they are all boosting the back line, so that's how it should be working, right? This guy... Give characters boosting. Yeah, but she is also a booster, but boosters boost are applied an additional time. So she's also good back here, apparently. And this is a bigger buff, apparently, for 91, 97. Yeah, so it's definitely better for him to be up there. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where they should be exactly. I think she should be here. I think one of these king... No, I think actually he should be in here, King Arthur, so she buffs. Yeah, I think King Arthur should be there. Okay, fair enough. Reroll. No. Alright, so we get him. And we can always put one of these guys in there again. And we get this, which is absolutely massive. Who is gonna get that? She is. And he is, because he's gonna be in the back line, isn't he? Because anyone that is boosting him when he dies is gonna get massive. If you have at most 2 characters at the same level as your starting board, yeah, no. The next time you find a level 3, no. After 2 rounds, transform this into a level 7. I don't think there is 2 rounds left in this. But I mean, this is also not really worth it. So that was a pretty bad tier 6, wasn't it? I guess I'll take it. Maybe I should just take this. Because there could be... Actually, is there anything we can upgrade? We could find another Uther, but... This is guaranteeing that we get a level 7 in 2 rounds. But it's a transform. I'd rather find one, actually. Yeah, whatever. None of them are really good options, to be honest. But this one, absolutely. She can have that. And then probably putting him back here, because he's getting boosted, and when he then dies, dying breath, then he's gonna boost the entire front line if they're still alive. Which I don't really like. I think I'd rather have him over here, actually, or maybe here, where he could potentially get another booster behind him. Like him, but yeah, I think that might be it. And then this guy up here just to boost them a bit further up. Especially if this guy boosts him a little bit further up in damage. Could also have that guy in there instead. Got 61 health, which is not bad. Is that an aura? No, it's not an aura. But I'm probably more so looking for another character here. Another one of him could also be good, actually. We do not have the mana. Unless we sell something, which I don't think we do. We got 72-52, and he's gonna boost the Prince and the Lady of the Lake quite a bit. She doesn't really get a lot of boosters. Well, actually, she got the entire boosters from the front lane. Yeah. I think it got to be that. Could actually put him here. Nah, 62 there, 41. Yeah, let's do that. And reroll, I guess. Or should we try and get him? I don't think he's actually worth it. I don't think he's actually worth trying to get here. Romeo, what is that? Nah. Nah, okay. Let's see if we die. We're up against the best board, probably. At least one of the best boards. Here we go. He's dead. But he buffed this dude with absolutely tons of damage and health. So it might be okay. Yeah, it worked out. Didn't die, Pony Star, but... I'm not a huge fan of this boosting because it's really hard to figure out what to actually... We got a tier 5 here, which is perfect because we got a tier 7 out of it. Your characters in position 1 has plus 500, 0. Your hero has plus 5. When you buy the next 2 characters, triple and upgrade and get a treasure, then destroy me. I think we're gonna take Excalibur. And then put this dude over there. The problem here is that it's only her actually getting the buff. Maybe it's better to have him here so he buffs both of them. Yeah, that's 2 big units. And this guy, ranged with 538 and 57 health, that might be a little bit disgusting. It's not super good, but it's definitely not bad either. It's not bad either. Another King Arthur. I just don't really see that happening here. Yeah, maybe I want her in there because she's getting boost. No, actually it doesn't really matter. 71, 71. And she's not boosting anyone. So it will actually be smaller here. So yeah, this is actually better. We'll have 2 very big units there. She's not gonna be very big, but she's okay. That might be a decent spell to cast here, actually. Alright. Cool, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. That's disgusting. That ranged is actually quite disgusting here. But I'm not sure if it's actually gonna be enough to win the other 2 battles. We'll see. We'll see if it is. That is kind of good on him. But most of his damage is already from boosted, but it's still a fairly large amount, in all honesty. It's still pretty good. I don't know if that's actually... it's probably not working how I think it is. How big is he in normal? 23. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. But this is probably worth it, because they are gonna get boosted as well back there. I wish we could boost him in more than one way in the front line. Yeah. The problem with how we're set up here is we kind of need King Arthur up here just to die off before everything else is dead on the board. So we can't really take advantage of the Uthers and the backline here with him. That's the problem, right? We kind of need him. We need him up here to actually boost these 2 before they're dying. That's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's a login. That's a login. That's pretty much a login. Yeah, that amplifier is gonna go crazy. Absolutely. If we could get 2 of them on either of the Uthers, I mean that's a silly amount of boosting. Yeah, take that. Just to use my gold. I can sell it next turn. Don't kill her. Don't kill. Oh! Okay, we are really struggling. Because now we only get 1 boosted, and there's gonna be a lot of cats out there. A massive amount of cats. Yeah, we're not gonna win. We're not gonna win. There we go. Defeat. That cat board is... So... While so here's the thing about the boosters. I don't think they are... I just don't think they are good enough compared to some of the other builds. There is just not enough boosting going around for it to work against the best boards. Like the cats, the hunters, what else? There's a couple of other things that just have way higher ceiling of scaling that is easier to get to compared to the boosting. I think the boosting is a secondary kind of combination to go for. I don't think it's very, very good. I think it's a mediocre kind of combination. And it's not something I'm gonna go for very, very often at all. I don't really like it all that much. I like most of the other scaling. This is not even scaling, right? It's not a scaling thing. And the problem with that is you don't have enough big units to deal with those other scaling kind of units, like the dwarves, the hunters, the like the cats we just saw. There is a couple of other builds that's just gonna outscale this when you get to the end game. I think the boosters are probably pretty good in the live version of the game, where you want to get into top 3 or something like that. Then I think the boosters are good. But to win the game, I'm not too sure about it. And I might not have understood the mechanics 100% yet with the boosters. There might be more to it than I understand here. I'm definitely still not a little bit uncertain about the Utherpin Dragon here. So there might be something about how I'm playing them as well that could be leading toward me saying that, but take that with a grain of salt, of course. Yeah, but anyway, that's gonna be it for today. That was an interesting run, but a second place only, unfortunately. But that's how it is sometimes. You can't win them all. You cannot win them all, unfortunately. Anyway, see you around next time.